Hi everyone. Good evening everyone. Can you hear me? Yes. Welcome to SQL Server and MySQL. So this is a free batch we are providing for SQL Server and MySQL. Both are similar actually. Only the editors will change. Syntax also maximum both will be similar. So in the last session we discussed about what is database server. Database server is a software. Database server is a software which is used to manage databases. Database server is a software which is used to manage databases. Yes or no? So SQL Server, Oracle, MySQL, these all are softwares. Example for database servers are SQL Server, MySQL, Oracle, MySQL and Oracle. This all comes under database softwares. So now here you can ask me, what is SQL? Simply SQL is a language. SQL is a language which is used to write queries, to interact with databases. SQL is a language which is used to write queries to interact with what? Databases. How Java is a language, C# is a language, in the similar manner, SQL is also a language. So as a developer, our main job is it clear? We have to write the queries on database. So what is database mean? Database is a collection of information. Simply you can ask what is a database? Database is collection of information. Database is collection of information. Information is nothing but the data belongs to a particular organization. Is called as information. Is it clear? So I don't want to tell stories. Directly we can enter. So first of all, as a developer, you must have the knowledge on SQL. First, you have to start learning SQL. Any MySQL developers are there? Java developers, you have to install MySQL. .NET developers, you have to install SQL Server. MySQL is open source. Is it clear? Yesterday, I have created one video also, how to install MySQL. Is it clear? Session 2, here I created one video. Try to watch this video and install the softwares. Are you following? This is your MySQL. Try to install MySQL software by watching the video. SQL Server installation also, if you want, you can watch the video. You have one video for SQL Server installation. Installation Karnavad. Is it clear? This is your SQL Server installation steps I have given. Okay. Java students install MySQL. .NET students install SQL Server. .NET Power BI, MSBI. These developers you can install SQL Server. So database server is a software which is used to manage the databases. SQL is a language, is a query language, which is used to write queries to interact with databases. Are you following? So today we'll discuss about a beautiful topic called language commands. Let us see what are these language commands. Language commands are used to write the queries. Are used to write what? Queries. If you want to communicate with the database server, you must have the knowledge on SQL. In order to learn SQL, you must have the knowledge on language commands. Language commands main job is to write the queries. And these language commands are basically divided into how many types? Here you can say, I'll try to write the language commands are basically divided into different types. One is DDL commands, DML commands, DRL commands, TCL commands, DCL commands. DDL command shortcut is create, alter, truncate, drop. These are the 4 commands that are available. These 4 commands comes under DDL commands. DML commands are insert, delete and update. Insert, delete and update. These three comments comes under DML comments. So language comments are very, very important. Okay, now DRL comments are select comments. Select command. TCL comments are commit, rollback, save point. Commit, rollback, and save point. These three comes under TCL comments. DCL comments means grant, revoke. These two comes under DCL comments. So any developer, whether you're SQL developer or MySQL developer, you must have the knowledge on language commands. The main advantage of these language commands are used to write the queries. If you want to write the queries, you must have the knowledge on these language commands. Different types of language commands are, one is what? DDL command, DML command, DRL command, TCL commands, and DCL commands. Are you following? These are the different types of language commands that are available. So what is the full form of DDL command? DDL full form is data definition language commands. Data definition language commands. DML full form is data manipulation language commands. Next, DRL full form is data retrieval language commands. Next, TCL full form is transaction control language commands. Next, DCL full form is data control language commands. So these are the different types of language commands that are available in SQL. Everyone must have the knowledge on SQL. SQL is a language. Is it clear? SQL is a language. Every developer must have the knowledge on SQL. If you want to work with any database software like Oracle or SQL Server or MySQL, then you must have the knowledge on SQL. Are you following? And here you have different types of language commands are there. How many types of language commands are there? 4 types, 5 types. One is DDL commands, data definition language commands, DML commands, data manipulation language commands, DRL commands, data retrieval language commands, TCL commands, transaction control language commands, and DCL commands. With the support of these commands only, we can create the database, we can create the tables, we can insert the records. Database means the place where the data is saved permanently in the form of tables, which is collection of rows and columns. You take any application, you take any banking application, every banking application will have some database to store the customer information. If you take any restaurant applications, hospital websites, college websites, school websites, government applications, every application will have database. Is it clear? So in order to perform any operations, then we have to learn one language, that is SQL. So SQL is a language which is used to write queries to interact with what? Databases. Are you following, everyone? It is a language. So you must have the knowledge on these commands. So first command is create command. If you want to create the database, then you have to use create command. Any developer, no difference between SQL Server and MySQL. Syntaxes, everything is same. So there are different types of commands. What is the use of DDL commands? Data definition language commands. These commands are used. These commands are used to create, alter, drop databases, tables. So if you want to create a database, you have to use create command. If you want to create a table, you have to use create command. If you want to create a stored procedures, triggers, anything, you have to use create command. If you want to modify, after creating the table, if you want to modify the existing table data, for example, if the table is nothing but a collection of rows and columns, you already know about table. For example, here you can see, I have one table with name employee, with columns, employee number, employee name, salary, Here employee number 101. Employee name is Anil. Salary 20,000. Employee number 102. Employee name Sunil. Salary 30,000. Employee number 103. Employee name Pinky. Salary some 40,000. Employee number 104. Employee number some Rita. Salary some 30,000, 32,000. Something like this. So let us see what is happening. Now in database, the data will be stored in the form of table, which is collection of rows and columns. Is it horizontal is called as row, vertical is called as what? Column. The intersection of row and column is called as cell. Are you following? This is your table. In database, the data will be stored in the form of table. So number of rows that are available, 4 rows, first row, second row, third row, and fourth row. Number of columns that are available, 3 columns, E number, E name, and cell. The intersection of row and column is called as cell. So in database, the data will be stored in the form of tables, which is collection of rows and what? Columns. Is it clear? The number of rows and columns, is it a combination of row and column? So here, if you observe clearly, here I will try to write number of rows, how many? 4. Number of columns, how many? 3. E number, E name, salary. These 3 are called as column names. These 3 are called as column names. Is it clear? So this is what, like multiple tables are existing in a single database. So if you want to create a table, or if you, for example, already, if I want to create a table with 3 columns, then you have to use which command? Create command. If you want to create a database, use create command. For example, in my table, 3 columns are there. I want to remove 1 column from the table. So means I am modifying the structure of the table. Use alter command. Whenever you want to do any modification, alteration means modification. Then use alter command. If you want to delete the column, then use drop command. And if you want to remove the column, alter with drop. So how many types of commands are there? How many types of language commands are there? 5 types. One is DDL commands, data definition language commands. Main purpose of these commands are to create the databases, create the tables, and modify the structure of the tables. Then you have to use this DDL commands, data definition language command. Are you following everyone? Next one, DML commands, data manipulation language commands. If you want to insert the record in the table, you have to use insert command. If you want to delete the data from the table, use delete command. If you want to update the data, use update command. Is it clear? Mostly as a developer, you will mostly work on these commands only. As a front-end developer, you must have the knowledge on these 4 commands. Insert, delete, update, and select. Are you following? So if you want to save the data, for example, I have one requirement is there. Enter the employee number, enter employee name, enter what? Salary. Here I have one save button is there. Now end user will enter the employee number, employee name, and salary. And whenever he click on this save button, I want to save all these details in the database table. E number, E name, salary. Actually, database is only very, very important. But this database is not user friendly. Database server is not user friendly. End user cannot directly communicate with database server. So what is the requirement? Some applications are required. Applications are user friendly. Like I say bank.com, swiggy.com, irctc.com, zomato.com. These all are different types of applications now. These applications will be developed by developers, .NET developers, Java developers, these all Python developers. These all developers will develop the applications, and these applications will interact with what? Database. So as a developer, if you're a Java developer, you must have the knowledge on Java to develop the application, and you must have the knowledge on SQL to interact with the database. .NET developer also. So any developer always start your career with one programming language and one database. Definitely it will change your way of thinking. Is it clear, everyone? So that's what I'm telling. If you want to create a database, use create method. Create. There are different types of language comments are there. I don't want to waste your time telling history. That is why we directly entered into SQL. SQL, complete SQL I will cover, you don't worry, including TSQL also. Did you got clarity on language comments, everyone? Why we are using these DDL comments? To create the database, create the table, to drop the table, all these things. Why we are using DML comments? To insert the records, delete the record, update the record. Data manipulation language comments. Whenever you want to perform any operations, like if you want to save the data, register the employee details, or delete the employee details, update the employee salary, or deposit, withdraw, any operations you want to perform, you have to use DML commands, data manipulation language commands. Database is very powerful because the customer data, you take, if customer is searching the, purchasing the items in Amazon. So from where these all items are saved, customer will search and he can see the item details. But these all items are coming from where? Database only. If you take Facebook, internally uses 12 to 13 databases. Database is very powerful. Okay, na? So whenever you want to perform any select operation, truncate I will tell you. I will tell about truncate. Is it clear? I'll tell about truncate later. Monday we'll try to get the solution for the participants. For time being anyway, I will upload this video also after the class. DDL, DML, DRL, TCL, DCL. Okay. Now why you are asking about triggers here? That is at the end, not now. Are you following? Just to follow, try to learn the subject perfectly. What companies are expecting, learn in that manner. Okay, total syllabus I'll cover, triggers, cursors, stored procedures, everything I'll cover. You don't worry. Okay, na? Don't disturb the class. So if you want DDL commands means, these commands are used to create and alter, drop databases and database tables. Next one is alter means modification. If you cannot directly drop, if you want to drop, alter is mandatory. Drop, alter with drop. If you want to add a new column to the table, use alter command. If you want to remove a column from the table, use alter with drop. Alter with drop. BA developer, MSBI, Power BI, you have to use SQL Server only. Okay, na? MySQL is popular for front-end developers, not that much popular as a data warehousing tools. Like MSBI, Power BI, Tabla, these all they will use SQL Server only. Reporting tools all are SQL Server, no MySQL. Yeah, SQL is good for tester also. Database testing, if you want to do, you have to learn. SQL knowledge is required. At the end, I will clarify your doubts. Please stop asking the question. Are you following? Data definition language commands. Next one, data manipulation language commands. So when to use this data manipulation language commands, these commands are used to insert, delete, update data. So mostly as a developer, you have to work on these commands only. DML commands. If you want to insert the record in the table, then you have to use Python also, you can use MySQL or SQLite, anything you can use. MongoDB is popular for Python. Stop asking questions here. I'll give clarity. Give me some time. So data manipulation language commands, these commands are used to perform operations like insert operation, delete operation, update operation, etc. Next one is DRL commands, data retrieval language commands. This is very important command, select command. Is it clear? Whenever we want to fetch the data, from database, then we have to use select command. If you want to fetch, select operation is very powerful operation that frequently used. For example, if you take any Swiggy, customer will search the items in Swiggy. Based on its search, display the item details. banking application. Customer will enter his account number, get the current balance, all the customer information. So most in real time, more operations we'll do is on select command one. Select command is very powerful command. Okay, na? DDL commands purpose is to create the database tables, create the databases, tables, stored procedures, triggers. If you want to create anything new in SQL, then we have to use DDL commands, create or alter or drop or truncate. DML commands, data manipulation language commands, means whenever you want to perform any operations on data, like if you want to insert the record or delete the record or update the record, then we have to use data manipulation language commands. DRL commands, whenever you want to perform any select operation, then we have to use data retrieval language commands. Anyone have Facebook group? Please post here. People will join for the notes. Please post my FB World of Database group here. DRL commands. Are you following everyone? Or you can join in this group also. It is also helpful for everyone. Please join in this group. I'll accept the request. This group also you can join. So data definition language commands. These commands are used to create, alter, drop database tables. Next, TCL commands. Very, very important commands. TCL commands. TCL means what? Transaction control language commands. All of you join that group. Everyone join. TCL commands means transaction control language commands. Transaction control language commands. Okay, na? These commands are used. So first of all, you must know what is a transaction. Transaction is a small piece of work that has been done. Where you heard this word transaction, mostly in the banks you will heard this word transaction. Deposit, withdraw, these all are comes under what? Transactions. So transaction is a small piece of code that was written. Is it that has been done? Transaction is a small amount of work that has been done is called as what? Transaction. Are you following everyone? So, for example, let us see. I will give you one small real-time example. I am trying to book the train ticket. I want to book the train ticket in IRCTC. Are you following? Now, what will happen when we book the train ticket? What are the step-by-step operations must perform? First, check the availability of the ticket. Check the availability. Check the availability of the ticket. That is the first thing what we have to do. Next, what to do? Next step, what to do? Check the deduct the money. Deduct the money from customer account. Deduct the money from customer account. Next, what to do? Credit the money. Credit the money in merchant account. Credit the money in merchant account. Step number 4. Deduct the tickets. For example, if there are 20 tickets are there, 2 tickets were booked. So now the number of available tickets must be 70. So deduct the quantity of tickets. Deduct the quantity of tickets. Then get the printout or confirm the ticket or print the ticket. Print ticket. So this entire now what is the operation I am performing means book the train ticket. I am performing only one operation, one transaction. What is that one? Book the train ticket. Are you following? So in order to book the train ticket, how many queries must execute? Nearly 5 queries must execute. First, what to do? I need to check the availability of the ticket. Means write the select query. Deduct the money from customer account. Write the update query. Credit the money in merchant account. Write again update query. Deduct the quantity of tickets. Update query. Print the ticket. Select query. So all the queries are executed successfully, then only you can tell your transaction is success. Is it clear? If all the queries are executed successfully, then you can tell transaction is success. Transaction means a small piece of work That work was done successfully. Something like IRCTC, what happened? Operation success, patient died. Means what? Money is deducted, ticket is not confirmed. Are you following? For example, money is deducted from customer account, and after deducting the money, due to some network issues or server failures, if any error will occur, then the remaining queries will not execute. So what this transaction is comments like commit and rollback. These two are very, very important comments. What these comments are telling, if all the queries are executed successfully, commit. If either of the query is not executed, rollback. Rollback is like control Z. Means money is deducted from customer account, but ticket is not confirmed. What to do? Again rollback. Again return the money back to the customer account. The commit is like control S, save the changes permanently. Rollback is control Z, undo the changes. So TCL comments are very, very important comments. In future, we will learn those comments. Commit, rollback, and the save point. Language comments are very, very important. Are you following everyone? Are you following everyone? Yes or no? Yes, can you hear my voice?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. So there are different types of commands that are available. DDL commands, DML commands, DRL commands, TCL commands, DCL commands. Transaction control language commands. Are you following? Commit, rollback, and save point. If all the queries are executed successfully, what to do? Commit. Commit means whatever the transaction amount is successfully deducted from customer account and the amount is successfully created into merchant account. Today notes is available in this group. Today notes I will share in this group. All of you join in this group. Today notes I will share in this group. Is it clear? Transaction language commands. Is it clear? TCL commands. How to write these commands, how to write these queries, everything I will explain. You don't worry. One by one we will learn. That is only SQL. Okay. Just I am giving some introduction. Now what is the DCL? Very, very important. For example, database is there. So who can create the database? Generally in companies, everyone don't have the permission to create what? Databases, tables, delete the records. Some administration permissions are required. You cannot directly create whatever you want. Are you following? Some administrator permissions are required. Are you following everyone? So definitely some SQL DBA developers will be there. Their job is to create what? All these things. Okay, na? Grant and revoke. In companies, if you want to write any normal update query also, you have to take the permission from your manager. Lot of procedure will be there, lot of mails will be there, approvals will be there. Because database is very powerful. Customer data is there. If you directly write one query, delete or update table name, set balance is equal to some balance minus 1 lakh, one normal query if you write, automatically the data will be disturbed. Customer, if you take banking applications, all the current balances and everything is saved in the database only. If any small modifications are there in database means it will affect the total organization. So in order to give permissions to create the database or to create the table or to create the delete the data, update the data, then we have some DCL commands are there like grant and revoke. So these are the 5 types of commands that are available. Same for SQL Server, MySQL, Oracle, all the 3 databases, these commands are what fixed. But SQL Server and MySQL syntax also fixed. But Oracle, small differences will be there. Okay, na? So what is SQL, all of you? SQL is a language. It is a language, like OOPS is a concept. Any developer, Java developer or .NET developer, OOPS is common. Similarly, SQL is common. Whether you're SQL Server developer, Oracle developer, MySQL developer, whatever it may be, the language what you have to learn in fixed. That is SQL. It is a language. Are you following? So in this syllabus, we are trying to cover both SQL along with TSQL also. TSQL is a programming language in SQL. Did you understood everyone? So first of all, you must have the knowledge on three things. Okay, na? One is what? What is for SQL Server developers I'm telling. And then MySQL developers also I will tell. Oracle developers also I will tell. Okay, na? SQL Server developers, what you have to install means you have to install two softwares. One is SQL Server, other one is SQL Server Management Studio. Don't confuse three things. You must have the knowledge. What is SQL Server? SQL Server is a database server. Database server. It is a software. It is a software. It is a software which is used to manage databases. Which is used to manage databases. If you go to any supermarket like Big Bazaar or Central, any malls you will go, there what will happen? Some supervisors will be there. Okay, no, we don't know actually. We just go, if you want to visit any grocery items, if you want to buy, you will directly go to where? That Big Bazaar or any shop, and there one supervisor will be there. You will ask him, where I can find this grocery items? He will tell you. Did you understand everyone? He will tell you, you can go to second floor. Or another person will ask, I want to buy some shoes. Go to third floor. So what that person is doing means managing. Similarly, SQL Server is also a software which is used to manage all the databases. Very, very important. SQL Server Management Studio is an IDE. It is an editor. It is an IDE, or you can call it as it is an editor. Is it clear? It is an editor to write SQL queries. To write SQL, if you want to write a C program, what is required? One editor is required now. If you want to write a Java program, one editor is required. If you want to write one Python program, one editor is required, IDLG. Java program, some Edit Plus, Notepad, something is required. Similarly, the developers mostly like Power BI developer, MSBI developer, data warehousing tools developers will be there. These developers will directly communicate with what? Database software without front end for reporting tools. So any developer, if you want to practice purpose, for testing purpose, checking whether your SQL queries are working properly or not, one editor is required. That is SQL Server Management Studio. So don't confuse with these three things. Okay, na? Many interviews they will ask you, what is SQL Server? What is SQL Server Management Studio? SQL Server is a software. Is it clear? SQL Server Management Studio. SQL Server Management Studio. It is also a software. Purpose is to write the queries. SQL, it is a language. SQL is a language, structured query language. Structured query language, or simply you can call it simple English query language. Very simple. Now coming to MySQL developers. MySQL developers, what they have to do? First they have to install MySQL. Is it clear? MySQL it is also a database software, same like SQL Server. It is also a database server or database software. First you have to install MySQL only, and then you have to install something like MySQL Workbench. This is very, very important. MySQL Workbench. It is like an editor to write the queries. It is like an editor to write the queries. So you no need to install separately. SQL Server developer, if you just install SQL Server, Management Studio also will come. MySQL developer, if you perfectly install MySQL Workbench also will come. Are you following? And SQL is common language for everyone. This is for MySQL developer. Coming to Oracle developers, you have to install first Oracle. What is Oracle? Oracle is also a database server. Next, you have to install something like, what is the tool for Oracle we'll use? Tell me. Any Oracle developers are there here? SQL plus. You can use SQL plus. For what purpose? It is like a editor. SQL plus you can use. Is it clear? Any syntax will never, any language will learn. Can you hear my voice, everyone? Any language will learn, syntax will change. Concepts, syllabus are same. So first of all, you must have the knowledge on what? Are you following? Database server. Whose Facebook is this? Mine only. This is which Facebook group? When Corona will go, you write one query. Is it clear? So SQL plus you can use, and similarly you can use SQL is a language. There are different IDEs are there for Oracle. So any database server, language commands are common. Language commands main purpose is to write what? Queries. If you want to write any queries, you must have the knowledge on language commands. Are you following? SQL developer is also there. It is also Oracle IDE. You can use SQL developer also. It is also Oracle IDE. Minute differences will be there. MySQL, SQL server, no differences. Oracle, MySQL, small differences will be there. Okay, na? Yeah, this is what we are discussing today. Our topic is what is SQL, what is SQL server, and what is IDE. DRL commands means fetching the data. For example, if I have a requirement like this, here I have one database is there. In database, I have one table with name employee. I have one table with name employee. So here I have some requirement is there. Enter employee number. And here I'll try to take one search button. Employee name and salary. So end user will enter the employee number and he will click on this search button. End user will enter the employee number, something like this. And he will click on this button. So once when the user will enter the employee number like 101 and click on button, display the employee name and salary in the front end. Okay, na? For that you have to write some select command. Fetch the data from the database, select command is required. Or in some banking applications you take something like enter account number. Enter account number. Customer will enter the account number and click on search button. Then display that particular current balance. Display current. Mostly in application point of view, most queries will try to write in real time is on which command? Select command only. Is it clear? Fetch the data from the database table. Fetch the data from the database table. If you want to save the data, generally developers, application developers will mostly write select queries. Is it clear? Most application developers will write what? Select queries only. Today notes I will send in this group. Please join in that group, everyone, to get the today's notes. Are you following, everyone? So application developers must have the knowledge on select commands. Mostly SQL DBA developers, data warehousing developers, these people will directly, they will work on what? Insert, update and delete commands. Did you understand, everyone? And through application also you will write insert, update, delete. Mostly DCL commands, grant, revoke and DDL commands will be done by SQL DBA developers. Okay. Can you repeat TCL? Commit, rollback, save point. I told you, no, when you do any transaction in the bank or if you do any online shopping, when you do any online shopping or if you book any IRCTC movie ticket, train ticket or bookmyshow.com movie ticket, first what to do, check the availability of the ticket. Then deduct the money from the customer account. Then credit the money in merchant account. Deduct the money, you have to write one query, update query. Credit the money, separate query you have to write. Check the availability of the ticket, separate query. Deduct the quantity of the ticket. So 5 Now these all are not 5 operations. These all 5 will make you to complete one transaction. What is the transaction? Booking the ticket, booking the movie ticket. That is the transaction. So out of these 5 queries, if one query is also not executed, means your transaction is failed. So transaction is nothing but a small piece of code, small operation actually. If all the transactions are successful, all the queries are executed successful, then we have to commit. Commit means save the changes permanently. Means money is permanently deducted from customer account and money is permanently credited in merchant accounts. Rollback means control Z. If any transaction, if any, after deducting the money from customer account, if the money is not created in merchant account, then again send the money back to the customer account. That is rollback. So if you want to execute these TCL commands, you must have the knowledge on. You must have the knowledge on what? These TCL commands. Today second class, no yaar. Why you are so hurry, Rohan? Grant and revoke. Grant, deny. Revoke means deny. Grant means giving permissions. For example, if you take one database is there, in the database multiple users are there, but don't give permissions for all the users to access the data. We can give the permissions based on the roles and responsibilities. If you take Swiggy application, restaurant owner is there. Restaurant owner give permissions only for his responsibilities. Don't give permission to access the total databases. I will explain you clearly about this grant and revoke. Are you following everyone? So anyway, Monday, your next class will be on Monday. Generally, first Saturday will give holiday. Okay, Saturday, Sunday holiday. Monday will continue the SQL Server batch. Monday onwards will slowly. Before coming to the class, everyone install the softwares. MySQL developers install the MySQL softwares, and SQL developer, please install the SQL software. Please try to subscribe to my channel so that click on the bell icon. You will get the notifications also. Are you following everyone? This is my YouTube channel. Please subscribe so that it will reach to many people. Please subscribe to that channel. Are you following?